Copyright is defined as the exclusive and assignable legal right given to the originator for a fixed number of years to publish, print, perform, film, or record literary, artistic, or musical material. Let's break this down. Copyright applies for a fixed number of years, in the UK typically 70. Copyright is used to prevent profits off an idea or material without the owner's consent. Copyright enables the owner to protect their intellectual property and any preceding effects it creates. Since the vast digitalization and globalization of the past 30 years, a law had to be specifically created to deal with more than just forgeries, but exact copies. This was to combat the sale of copied information where the creator lost out on profits. Copyright has become a mean to ensure profits. In the computing world, there are two types of software: open sourced and closed source. Privatization and closed source software can create an environment where only big companies can afford to create productive and sustainable products, and can usually dominate the market. A benefit of this can be when companies compete for a niche place in the market, meaning more money is invested into solving certain problems, meaning a higher quality product is created. A downside is that privatization can cause a limited capacity for development and a lack of variation in the market. The Microsoft Office package is a good example how closed source software has helped the development of open sourced ones. Due to Microsoft Office not being open sourced but having a high price, it has brought its own competition in various forms of open source software, an example being Libre or OpenOffice. Without Microsoft Office, neither of these free software would be around. Open source software is where the user can view and modify the source code of the product. The owner is still protected by an open license, meaning that the product is still their intellectual property, but the user can see how the program functions. A benefit of this is that it can create a far richer environment where more and more things can be developed due to the interconnectivity of solutions to problems and ease to get a piece of software onto the market. A disadvantage is that the developers could potentially lose out on profits, meaning the whole development system is weakened if the developers cannot afford to invest time into something that isn't sustainable. An example of software that does a bit of both is Minecraft. Like many other games, it allows its users to create mods for the game, varying from simple resources to modifying the actual game engine. It's from its community that Minecraft has been able to become such a success story of indie games. Moving away from software, an example of copyright in the media would be back in the 70s, where Star Wars tried to sue Battlestar Galactica. The claim was that a total of 34 ideas were directly taken from Star Wars and were openly featured in Battlestar, one being a main character's name resembling Skywalker, and the opening sequence mimicking the iconic Star Wars logo. As you can see, copyright is very simply a method of protecting your intellectual property and any worth it may gain or inspire in the future. Spanning across any form of media, copyright is one of the most important laws in creating and sustaining an idea or property.